You ever read a story that just gets under your skin? The kind that feels like a perfect, inescapable trap? Well, that's exactly what we're diving into today. We're going to deconstruct the horror story Mohini and figure out what makes its narrative loop so genuinely terrifying. So, let's get into it.
Every great horror story has that one dark place, right? The place where all the secrets are buried. In this story, it all comes down to the cellar. This farmhouse has a secret, and trust me, everything that's about to happen is born from what's lurking right under the floor.
All right, first up, an isolated paradise. You see, the story starts by building what looks like the perfect getaway, but it's actually the perfect trap.
So, picture this. Our main guy, he wants to get away from the city. He moves his wife and child out to the super remote farmhouse, just looking for some peace and quiet. But the forest that surrounds them? Yeah, it's got a very different kind of quiet in mind.
And the story just piles on the horror tropes, doesn't it? You've got complete isolation, no neighbors, literally no one to call for help. Then there's this creepy forest that even the locals are too scared to go into. And the cherry on top? A hidden cellar with a secret door. This isn't just a backdrop, folks. It's a trap, and it's just waiting for someone to step in it.
Okay, so that brings us to our second part, the silent stranger. The stage is perfectly set, right? Now it's time for the match that's gonna light the whole thing on fire.
Our guy is out hunting in those woods, and he stumbles onto this insane scene. There's a man with an axe, about to bring it down on this terrified woman. And in that split second, our protagonist thinks, okay, I'm the hero here. This is simple, good versus evil. Oh boy, was he wrong.
So he does what any of us think we'd do. He fires the shot. He's convinced he's a hero, a real savior. He just stopped a murder, saved a life. But, you know, this is a horror story, and we all know what the road to hell is paved with. He rescues this silent, beautiful woman, and then he makes the classic horror movie mistake. He brings the danger home, right into his family's safe space. Her name, he learns, is Mohini. And just like that, snap, the trap is sprung. Now this is super important. Her name, Mohini, that's not just some random name. If you know anything about Hindu mythology, Mohini is a giant, flashing, neon red flag. She's a celestial enchantress, a shapeshifter who lures people to their doom. The author is literally telling us who or what she is, right from the get-go.
And that takes us to our next section, a deadly infatuation. Because now that the enchantress is inside the house, the spell begins. Our guy's world just starts to fall apart, but not with a bang. It's quiet. It's this all-consuming obsession.
You can see the exact moment it happens. She's coming in out of the rain, and his thinking just shifts. He's not her rescuer anymore. He's her admirer. He's not thinking about her safety. He's thinking that her wet body looks intoxicating. See? The spell is already working. At this little infatuation, it snowballs into a full-blown obsession, fast. He starts ignoring his own family. It doesn't take long for his wife to figure out what's going on, and it's just heartbreaking. She packs a bag, scoops up their sleeping kid, and just drives off into a storm, leaving him totally alone with this woman. So you gotta ask, right? Is he even in control anymore? He sure doesn't think so. He says it himself. He was intoxicated. He had no control. It's like Mohini literally got into the driver's seat of his brain and she's flooring it straight towards a cliff. And meanwhile, the red flags are they're everywhere. I mean, why doesn't she talk? Ever? Why does she never eat a single bite of food? And where the heck does she go at night? These questions should be blaring like alarms in his head, but he's just too enchanted. He's so captivated, he doesn't even care about the answers. But you know, a spell like that can't last forever. Something's gotta give. And the truth? Well, like it so often does in these stories, it's been waiting for him this whole time, right under his own 2 feet. And then it happens. One night, a sound cuts right through the haze. It's this weird, wet, chewing sound, and it's coming from the cellar. For the first time since she got there, real, gut-level fear finally punches through her magic. So he creeps over to that hidden door. The second he lifts it, bam! He gets hit with this wave of just stench, a disgusting, overpowering smell of rot and decay. He knows, deep down, something is horribly wrong as he starts to go down those stairs. And when he gets to the bottom, that's it. The whole beautiful illusion just shatters into a million pieces. He sees Mohini,
and her face is just covered in blood. Her teeth are red with blood and chunks of flesh. The enchantress is gone, and there, in her place, is the monster she always was.
And if that wasn't bad enough, his eyes adjust, and he sees what she's been eating. In the corner are two little skeletons, picked completely clean. And it hits him like a punch to the gut. These are the two missing kids the villagers were just asking about a few days ago.
Okay, final section, the unbroken circle. The spell is toast. Our guy finally sees the absolute horror of the situation, and he realizes the real monster here isn't just Mohini, it's the trap. It's this perfect, repeating circle she's created.
He's just pure rage now. He grabs an axe from down there and literally drags this monster back out to the forest, right back to where it all started. He's going to finish the job that the first guy couldn't.
And this is where the story gets absolutely brilliant and so horrifying. He's standing over her, axe in the air, about to swing, when a gunshot rings out. He's been shot in the chest. Some new guy, a new hero, has just walked into the exact same scene he did, only this time, he's the bad guy with the axe. The whole cycle just reset itself.
So let's break it down. This is Mohini's perfect hunting trap. Step 1, a new guy shows up. Step 2, he rescues her and brings her home. Step 3, he gets enchanted and loses everything. Step 4, he finds out the horrible truth in the cellar. And the final, brutal Step 5, right when he's about to end it, he gets replaced by the next hero and the whole thing starts all over again.
You see, the real horror of this story isn't just the monster. It's the trap. It's a self-perpetuating machine that runs on good intentions. It uses people's desire to do the right thing as bait, and there's just no obvious way out. Which kind of leaves you with one last chilling question, doesn't it? What would it actually take to break a perfect circle like this?